Once upon a time, in the heart of the humble forests of Kentucky, a little boy named Abraham was born in a tiny log cabin on a chilly February day in 1809. This little boy was different from other children. He was incredibly curious and always had his head buried in a book. Abraham's father, Thomas, was a hard-working farmer and carpenter, while his dear mother, Nancy, loved telling stories and teaching him all sorts of things. But when Abraham was just 9, something very sad happened. His beloved mother passed away, leaving a big hole in his heart. His father married again, to a kind woman named Sarah. She became a loving stepmother who encouraged Abraham's love for books and learning. Young Abe didn't go to school much, not more than a year all told, but that didn't stop him one bit. He read everything he could get his hands on and taught himself all about the world around him. As he grew up, Abraham's family moved to Illinois, and he did a little bit of everything. He split logs, worked in a shop, and even worked as a surveyor. He was very clever and soon decided to become a lawyer. Without any fancy classes, he read all the big law books and practiced lots until he was ready to become an attorney in 1836. In 1842, Abraham met a bright and lively woman named Mary Todd. They fell in love and got married, creating a happy family with 4 little boys named Robert, Edward, Willie, and Tad. Sadly, only Robert lived to see adulthood, but the Lincoln household was full of love and laughter. Abraham had a big heart, and as he learned more about the world, he saw how unfairly some people were treated, especially concerning the spread of slavery. He knew he had to do something about it and took up politics again, speaking out about these important issues. In 1860, all his hard work paid off when he became the 16th President of the United States. Just as he began his time as president, some states in the South wanted to leave the United States, and this started the Civil War. Abraham knew that splitting the country wasn't right, so he worked tirelessly to bring everyone back together. He was incredibly brave, making big decisions like the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which helped free many people. He was a wonderful speaker, and his Gettysburg Address shared his hope for a united country where everyone was equal. Abraham was re-elected as president in 1864, ready to continue his important work. But on a fateful April day in 1865, while enjoying a play, Abraham was tragically killed by an artist called John Wilkes Booth, an unhappy man. His passing was a moment of great sadness for everyone who admired his courage, wisdom, and kindness. Even today, people remember Abraham Lincoln as a hero who believed in a government of the people, by the people, for the people. Little boys and girls visit the Lincoln Memorial, listening to stories about the tall man with a kind heart who once walked among them.